We're financial advisors, so we talk about wealth building quite a bit. That's kind of the name of the game, and that's kind of our day job most days. And one of the things we talk about quite a bit is a concept that's actually been around since Adam Smith, but really got popularized by Robert Kiyosaki. And that's the idea of OPM, other people's money, and being able to use other people's money and leverage that to go create wealth. And it's a really fascinating concept, and it has a lot of pros and cons, but it's a really fascinating way and a really powerful way, if done well, at really growing wealth. We've been talking a lot about long-term care over the last couple of days, last couple of weeks. And one of the things that we keep talking about is the cost of care and its impact, not just on quality of life, but on the quality of your assets. And so if you look at the cost of care right now in Texas, and we're in 2025, March of 25, cost of care in Texas is about $66,000 a year. And over the next 20 years, that average cost of care is expected to go up to over $120,000 per year. And if you look at Alzheimer's and dementia, we're seeing stays for those two illnesses at anywhere between 8 and 12 years. So $120,000 a year for on the average of 10 years, that's a $1.2 million need that you may not be ready for. But one of the things that's going to happen is you may not be ready for it, but you got to write that check. You don't get a vote. Because if we had a vote to not do long-term care or to not get sick when we're older, everybody would take that vote. But that's the problem, is you don't always get that vote. But $120,000 a year for 10 years, $1.2 million can eat away at a lot of assets that you've spent your entire working life trying to build up. And so one of the cool things about long-term care is what I call OPI. Not OPM, but OPI, other people's income. And if I can use OPI, other people's income, to make that long-term care problem go away, what I get to preserve is my assets and the things that I've built up. Because where those dollars need to go is my family, my kids, grandkids, and charities, not to a long-term care facility. So when you're building assets, think OPM. When you're protecting those assets, think OPI. Thanks.